on take one.
Are there any moments in 2022 that stand out?
I think the growth of bringing on new people and now bringing on even more new people. And
yeah, we've come a long way. I feel like we have done a lot of work to just set up framework to really grow Durham in 2023, which is super exciting. Getting ready to take Durham to the moon, you know?
We got to work on a ton of different things that we were really interested in working on, everything from hospitality to experiential. We really didn't do packaging design this year, which was interesting. I think really just staffing up for the stuff that we're into. I think it's probably one of the bigger moments for me.
I think as a whole, we found a good squad. Bigger than we had last year, but still small and comfortable.
The culture is about to change, I think, in a big way, and we get to kind of decide where that's going and how that's going to play. The best designers that I know, Austin being one of them, is very much, they understand humans and they understand how people react.
Obviously there's a shit ton of fun. We're having fun playing house, building this whole studio out, building the second floor out was really cool. Next year we're gonna start on the third floor, which will be interesting. I think just people and then the skills that the people brought and kind of diversifying what Durham does is really probably the betterment of 2022 for me.
I think my favorite project this year was probably Baru. Any of the ones that I got to do illustration on. I had a lot of fun doing the goldfish for Olay. That was really fun, and that whole experiential thing. It feels like I get the opportunity to explore a little and do something that I'm really passionate about, and it lets me have a little more fun with stuff, and it feels I'm trusted to handle that.
The one that stands out, I think, the most to me, because it's something that we don't traditionally do that often, is Blink. Not a traditional branding project or video project or anything that we normally do. It was one that allowed us to kind of step out and do something different and create something different in a different way than we normally get to.
Juggling the Olay Road show and the Harry's pop-up for the Kroger Wellness event. All of these things were going on all at the same time, and they were all just very public. No matter what's kind of thrown at us, we're gonna figure it out and make it happen and make it come to life.
All the M&P stuff, because I haven't really been able to work on a brand and have it actually be a real thing. Okay, you have 3 days to do this. You have 2 days to do this. You have a week to do this.
the brief has us tasked with one thing, and then we can pivot really quick and do something completely not different, but value add that they didn't realize that they needed or even wanted. Throw up a rig real quick, throw up some lights, bring in some talent that we have on hand and we can trust, and just shoot something in a night.
Before coming in, I was technically more of a graphic designer than a 3D designer, and moving here, it just kind of pushed me into that 3D design, and I absolutely love it. I think it is one of the coolest things, and I'm glad coming here has pushed me to do that. Just going back and rebuilding everything and making things look really beautiful and well rendered and stuff like that. No, I'm really excited about where the studio is headed.
They're just different categories now. We're working with insurance companies, medical device clients, beauty, and that range is different. Yeah, I think we've always been really good about designing purposefully and not getting stuck in a lane, and really carving out our own style across different categories, but still staying true to just good design in general, and not feeling like we have to be put in a box.
What's the problem that we're trying to solve for these clients? And the more that we can kind of sit down and say, here's the experience we want the consumer to have, here's the experience we want the client to have, and start to weave everything together. And every designer has the same prompt. Every designer has kind of the same set of requirements, and how they interpret that is where the creativity comes in.
And I'm just wow, that's a real thing that we made, and it's huge and everybody is seeing it. Like, I think it's cool.
I'm really excited to take what I've learned about all of y'all this year, give you guys opportunities and tools to be able to grow in the ways and in the spaces that you all are passionate about. So yeah, I think that's been the most exciting part of this year for me.
You know, it feels more real than it's ever been, but it also doesn't feel like we're doing it wrong, in the wrong way. And I love those moments because I feel like that's one step closer to the bigger stuff that I know we're gonna get to.
Like my mindset now is like the Bengals mindset when they go in the locker room and it's like they gotta play us. It's our work to win and it's our work to lose. It's not yours to win. Maybe that's egotistical, but that's fucking also earned at the same time, so I don't give a damn. And yeah, that mindset, they gotta play us, like I'm totally there, 100%. At least for right now, you know, going into 2023.
We've done so many projects. It's crazy.
You started this year.
I started in my first day was the day after the Bengals got in the Super Bowl. My first day, Austin texted me the night before and was like, hey, Bengals are going to the Super Bowl. We're partying. We're off tomorrow. It's like, so come the next day.
Yeah. Oh, do I walk away?
Here I am.
First year, pretty freaking cool.
That guy, that dude is ripping clouds. Like when you're walking down the street looking like you're choking him. My dude straight up is doing like a seance. Is he putting a curse on somebody?
Maybe
The bank?